Alright, what's up guys? This is TraderKoz, and I was gonna hop on the live stream with Credible tonight, but we weren't able to figure that out in time, so I figured I would just record a video for you guys quickly and just run over Bitcoin and Ethereum probably. Um, so here, let's take all this off. Start with the weekly. Um, so this most recent candle, thanks to the pump we're getting right now, is looking really bullish, and honestly there isn't a lot of resistance until this is the first level I'm looking at, so like 5.8. Then after that, no resistance until like 6.1, 6.2, and I have that red line marked there. So what I'm expecting most likely is a move up to at least 5.8, given how this is looking right now. So zooming in onto the daily, this was the support zone we were looking at. I was saying if we break down from that, like that's big game over, kind of. Well, not quite game over, but then we'd be probably retracing this whole move. So we had that one marked out. We had pretty good bounce from it, but then after this second dip, we had a really nice bounce from it. And I think I said from my update today, I wanted to see this to close above the EQ, which it didn't quite, but so far on this next daily candle, it's looking pretty bullish, and it's already above that. So let's zoom in a little bit more. I had both of these marked. I think I posted this as well, but basically this was a breaker that we had, and overnight, well, at least overnight for me, like 5 a.m., we got a dip right into that. I really liked the buyback. And then it pushed above. I want to see a 4-hour close. So that's in 16 minutes. That's pretty soon, above this red level if possible. But basically what I'm looking for on a bigger picture will be a move away from here, a retest, and then expansion to 5.8 if we can get it. So as far as setups go, it'll take forever to delete all that. As far as setups go, let's get rid of a little bit of this since we already talked about it. Like I said, a break above, retest, and then we'll go long. What I'm thinking is either you can buy there with a stop below here, and that's that daily block. That's this one right there. So buy the retest of the top of the block with a stop below it, and then targeting 5.8 for our trade for 4.8, so that's pretty solid. Or you could have another order at the EQ if this retrace goes a little deeper, and then have that same target, give or take. So those are two possible positions. I'm probably going to do this one, the more conservative one, and just try and get in once we I want to see a break and close above, maybe spend a little space a little higher up. I don't just want to see a straight spike up, spike back down. I'd rather have a little time and space between the retests. But that's what I'm looking for. I can post this. I'll post a chart of this in the group in case you guys don't see it. Sorry, my squigglies are ugly. I'm using a mouse pad right now. But yeah, I can post a screenshot of those in the group in case you guys can't catch this video update. But that's what I'm thinking right now for Bitcoin. And then let's look at Ethereum really quick. Let's start on the weekly. Not a lot of history on the BitMEX chart, but once again, most recent candle is looking pretty good. This one's more indecision, about like equal wicks on both sides. So this most recent candle, I like that. That makes me a little more bullish big picture. Here's a combined, like a two-day block that we have marked there, which got tested a few times, but it's held, and we've gotten a nice push off from there. I have this one marked, which is a resistance zone I'm looking at right now. So for ETH, I'd want to see that, get above that one, and then retest it at like 177. That'd be your more bigger picture update, or your high your high time frame entry. Um, Lower time frame, let's look at that hourly. Yeah, this also, I think I mentioned this in the group, but I like how we didn't get rejected super hard right here. Like if you look at some of these other pumps we got, like here, immediate massive wick rejection. Here was pretty good. Um, there's big rejection. But here, I mean, we had nice follow through. We kept it up here and really small rejection, consolidating for a little bit. If we go down, I mean, this is bullish consolidation to me. Looks like this is just going to consolidate for a little bit and then break out again, or at least that's what I would expect. So if you want to get in, let's see, lower time frames. I like this level right here. Let's highlight that. Oh, look at that, it already tested it. But that looks pretty good to me. If we get another test of that, then you could look to long that as a lower time frame play. I don't know if we'll see that because it already did get that first retest, so I could see it just pop off from here. But that is a pretty nice level. Otherwise, I would be just watching this one, big picture. Look for a 4-hour close at least a 4-hour close above. Ideally, like I said with Bitcoin, I'd rather spend a little time above here, come back and retest it, and then go up. And once again, kind of the same thing with Bitcoin. You could put it there, get it below. Hold on, let's look on the daily. Ooh, that's a ugly wicks. So this would be a tighter one. That's what, like a 2% stop loss. That'd be a little tighter. If you want it even safer, you could put it below that hourly or even 4-hour block that I was showing you here. For a more conservative, risk reward isn't too good there. It's still a 3 if we're shooting for 200. I'll look for targets on the higher time frame in a sec or show you the resistance I'm looking at. But yeah, something like that is looking pretty good. What I really want to see is just get above this level, retest of around 177, and then we can deal with specific entries when that time comes. On the weekly, I don't really see a lot of resistance until right here. Whatever that is, 192. Let's use one of these guys. So that's the level I'm looking at for resistance. On the daily, I like that right there. So 192 will be the first level, and then this last up move before our breakdown at like 207. So that's the big. This is the zone I'm looking at. It could be TP1, TP2, but ultimately I'd like to see it. And there's a bunch of psychological resistance at 200. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'll be able to tell you guys my ideas for entry as we get closer, but I've drawn this squiggly a million times. This is basically what we're looking for. I just want to get above, close, retest, and then go. But yeah, I think that's about it for right now. Feel free to tag me if you guys have any questions. But that's it. See you guys.